Rebecca, you've just undertaken the first Australia-wide study into dog park contamination. What were the key findings?
Yeah, we sampled approximately 200 parks across urban cities in Australia, and surprisingly 43% of them were positive for at least one canine soil-transmitted helminth, with hookworms being the most common parasite found.
Okay, and so what were some of the differences between the states and the different findings?
Surprisingly, we found a third of parks in temperate regions, such as Adelaide and Hobart, to be contaminated, to up to 100% in far north Queensland.
Wow.
So what that means basically is that there is a burden of canine parasites that exists in suburban dogs in Australia.
Yes.
And they're likely to then acquire these parasites when they go to the park for a play.
Yes.
Our Pooches
Yes.
can tolerate light infections with these worms, and they just carry on as per normal and don't appear ill. The problem here is that some of those parasitic stages can also infect humans.
Okay.
And these parasites are known as zoonoses.
Yes. So how serious can it be for us humans if we do get infected with a parasite?
It does vary. So with hookworms, for example, the larval stages in the soil can penetrate the skin and enter the body that way.
Okay.
In its mildest form, it can produce quite an itchy rash on the skin.
Yes.
But in some cases, some species of these dog hookworms can then enter the circulation.
You're right.
And then basically travel and lodge as adult worms in the small intestines.
I know that children can be more susceptible to worms.
Yeah, because they, I guess, are more likely to play and not
Wash their hands,
wash their hands
eating
and
mud
run around
cakes.
with bare feet and that sort of thing.
So how can we protect ourselves as well as our dogs?
The best way to protect ourselves and our dogs is to ensure that they have a broad spectrum dewormer provided that to them at least once a month to treat the worms that they may pick up. The best thing we do is deworm, but also to protect ourselves, we really should be
Hygienic.
Washing
our hands.
Yes.
Wash your hands.
It's always the first rule, isn't it? The other important thing, as I mentioned, is picking up faeces from the backyard.
Yes.
So a lot of these soil-transmitted helminths, if you pick the faeces up every day at a minimum, they don't have a chance to hatch and get into the soil.
Okay.
And so the cycle of transmission is completely broken then.
Right. Where can people go to find out more information about this?
Well, the best source of information for all things parasites and zoonoses is your local veterinarian. Another source of information is the non-for-profit organisation called Traub, and you can freely look at guidelines that are available up there.
Okay, lovely. If you would like to find out more about NextGuard Spectra, which can help protect your dog against all of those important internal, external parasites that you don't want your dog to get, visit their website. Thanks, Rebecca.
Thanks, Lara. Thank you very much.